It is April. Spring has finally broken across Rocky Point Plain. But the warming air brings silence where there used to be noise. Sadly, the season of sickness has taken its toll. The red roses and Newbury empires have fallen to disease. Now only 4 powers remain on this savage terrain: the Red Skull, Maroon, Choppa, and the Sunrise Empire. The balance of power is uneven. I am not fully confident in the Red Skulls and Choppa Empire. Their numbers remain dangerously stagnant. The Sunrise Empire, however, is a different story. Life is good. Today they are intercepting fruit flies, small protein-filled snacks. Further out, they discover a bluebottle fly that has drowned in a pool of sugar water. It is an easy harvest. They tuck in, drinking the sweet nectar directly from the corpse. Under the cool glow of the shining moon, the scavengers become hunters. A live bluebottle falls victim to the swarm. It is brutal efficiency. The workers tear open the fly's abdomen to reveal the yellow brood inside, a prize as nutritious as the flesh itself. The next morning brings a deceptive calm. 2 Red Skull scouts are sapping moisture from a fresh piece of cucumber. But look closely. They are nervous. They have to be. The Sunrise Empire is hunting nearby, dismantling a cricket, because last night's fly was simply not enough. By early afternoon, something amazing happens. A wave of red skull workers descends onto the plain. It is the largest gathering I have seen in daylight. With their crimson heads and jet black bodies, they are undeniably beautiful. Right now, the red skulls are crippled by a lack of confidence. They are shy creatures, usually preferring to hide in the daylight and only truly coming alive when the rest of the world sleeps. Biology is their enemy. As Camponotus singularis, they are agonizingly slow growers compared to the explosive Camponotus nicobarensis. This leaves them at a severe disadvantage. Currently, only one huge supermajor exists to protect the colony. One giant to hold back the tide. It is not a promising survival strategy. If more land becomes available on Rocky Point Plain, we will evacuate them. But until then, they must face the consequences of living in the kill zone of their rivals. We can only imagine what they could become. A 1,000-strong empire of giants marching across the plains. It would be a sight to behold. But right now, that dream feels very far away. But beauty offers no protection here. As darkness returns, a few Red Skull scouts make a fatal calculation. Lured by the scent of a cricket, they cross the border into Sunrise territory. It is a high-risk gamble. It is too late. The Sunrise Empire has already claimed the prize. The scouts retreat, managing to find a dead cricket on the way back. One scout stops to eat. The other makes a mistake that will cost her everything. She stops to drink at a Sunrise water well. It is a death sentence. She is immediately ambushed and eliminated by the Sunrise guards. They take their territory seriously. The Red Skull worker is not just killed. She is carried back to the Sunrise nest to become food. It is the 1st of May, 2025. This is not your usual London spring. A freak heat wave has hit the capital, with temperatures in South London peaking at a scorching 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In the vast, untamed wilderness of the backyard, the wild colonies are surging with activity. Here, the ash-brown empire, the Lasius Emarginatus, roam the patio bricks. They share this land with the Backbush Empire, a colossal founded colony of Lasius, Niger. We have our eyes on the ash-brown empire. Soon, we hope to introduce their royal bloodlines to Rocky Point Plain. The Sunrise Empire is never short of food. They have already scavenged a bluebottle fly. As the hot May sun begins to descend, the atmosphere changes. A mist rolls across the terrain, not from rain, but from the smoke of a neighborhood barbecue. The heavy bass of a dancehall reggae sound system blares in the background, vibrating the ground beneath the ants' feet. But the main event this evening is the beetle larvae. The attack is brutal. The Sunrise Empire descend on the soft-bodied prey. Once those huge mandibles clamp down, there is no letting go. No matter how much the larvae wiggle or thrash to break the grip, they are doomed. Packed with protein, they are the ultimate snack for a growing empire. As darkness closes in, the plain settles. The workers are halfway through dismantling a female Dubia roach. However, the calm does not last long. An intruder, a confused wasp, has crash-landed in the arena. It sends the Sunrise Empire into a state of immediate panic, which instantly turns into aggression. They attack viciously, swarming the giant insect. They drag the winged beast down. On Sunrise territory, there is no such thing as too much food. The rule here is simple. If you trespass, You are not just killed. You are eaten. The sun rises on another day, and the warmth refuses to let go. It is a glorious late afternoon in South London, though the mercury has dipped slightly from yesterday's peak. A refreshing southeasterly breeze now sweeps across the landscape. The air remains heavy and sweet. There is no doubt about it. South London is getting a taste of summer. Early. The sun is beginning to set. But something is wrong. The Red Skull Empire is out in the open. Their only supermajor is patrolling the perimeter, a giant among her kin. But she isn't just guarding a foraging party. The entire colony has abandoned the safety of the nest. There is Queen Red Skull. Look at her. Outstanding, regal, and terrifyingly exposed. Why have they brought her out here? Are they simply lingering, enjoying the heat with not a care in the world? Or is this anxiety? Are they bracing themselves for something dramatic? Earlier today, a lone Sunrise Empire scout ventured into Red Skull territory and was paralyzed by a Red Skull worker. Was this revenge for the scout they lost last week? Or was it a warning? It was revenge. It was an assassination, tit for tat. But this evening, the Red Skulls are not preparing for battle. They are fleeing. They are seeking new pastures, desperate to escape the pressure of their rivals. But to leave, they must do the unthinkable. They must march their queen directly across Sunrise territory. It is a bold move, and it is a fatal mistake. Chaos erupts. The Sunrise Empire descends upon the refugees with savage force. The Red Skulls are not competition. To the Sunrise Army, they are simply food. She is swarmed, pinned down, and torn apart. There is no dignity in this end. The Sunrise workers tear open her royal abdomen, consuming her from the inside out. They work to decapitate her, stripping her down until she is nothing but a legless, headless, hollow shell. The hope of the colony dies with her. The super major, the colony's last giant, is surrounded. She lunges, snapping her massive mandibles, but it is useless. She is overwhelmed by the sheer numbers of the enemy. She cannot fend them off. She takes her last breath as she is dismantled, piece by piece. It is a total triumph for the Sunrise Empire. The plain is scattered with the beautiful red and black corpses of the fallen. Another empire has been erased from the map. There is no stopping the Sunrise Empire now. With the Intruder destroyed and the Red Skull Empire eradicated from history, the Sunrise Empire stands unrivaled. True, the Choppa and Maroon Empires still linger in the shadows of the plain, but their numbers are significantly low. They are no comparison to the Golden Legion. The plain now belongs entirely to the Sunrise Empire. They are the undisputed masters of this domain. But conquest is hungry work. Before the sun finally goes to sleep, there is one last course to devour. A mealworm and a soft, tender mealworm larva are on the menu. It is an endless cycle of consumption. On Rocky Point Plain, the sun may set, but the Sunrise Empire never sleeps.